Guys, long time no talk. See, I've been away for a few months, and part of that, I guess, has just been that life has felt like a lot, and I've had some stuff going on, and I felt a bit burnt out creatively and all of this stuff, and part of it is, to be honest, I just got out of the practice, and once you break a habit, it's a lot harder to restart it again. So I'm gonna try and get back into making videos this summer over the holidays, and you guys will have to keep me accountable and keep messaging me and commenting and things like that. I have had some really beautiful messages from a couple of viewers and from some friends as well, just checking in that I'm okay and just letting me know that they're still enjoying the content that I've been making, even though there's not new stuff coming out, which I have really appreciated, and it's really given me kind of the get up and go to start again. So yeah, over Christmas I had a head cold, which you can probably still hear in my voice, but I'm finally starting to recover from that. I've been going to the beach, and I think the salty sea air has been really helpful with that. And yeah, I am in week 2 of having around 6 weeks off before work kicks off, which is the normal Australian summer holiday length. But I feel like I haven't still really settled into just doing peaceful things. I still have been working through a to-do list, which is fair because we had Christmas and all of the prep the week before that, and then kind of a week of recovery, but also running around seeing people and stuff. Oh my gosh, doing necklaces with moisturized hands is a nightmare. But yeah. It's felt good to just stop for a bit, because for the past few months I've just felt like I've been going. More recently I've just been really craving a slower life, and I've always said to people that I've never really been a career woman. Like, I've never really felt the need to pursue kind of climbing the work ladder or kind of achieving a lot in that area. I'm happy to just kind of perform well and to invest in the people around me while I'm working. But yeah, I think there's still been some level of kind of the lifestyle of working full-time, and then me struggling to really make amends with the fact that working full-time and having quite a full-on load, and me being a very like peace-seeking, like people investing kind of person, they often collide against each other and contradict each other. And so that for me has been something tricky this year, kind of going from going into an office and working in administrative sort of roles, and then trying to make peace with the fact that, you know, my soul naturally kind of inclines towards being with people and being outdoors and being creative and being social and those sorts of things. So yeah, I'm hoping that these holidays I can really just gravitate back towards those natural inclinations within myself and kind of redraw from that well and, I don't know, settle that part of my spirit back into place before the work year kicks back in. Because I'm also having to be practical, knowing that, you know, now is the best time for Justin and I to save money before things like kids and, you know, all of those sorts of things come into play one day. Now's the time to save, and now's the time to, yeah, I guess prepare for the future. So it's a really interesting balance. I would love to hear people's thoughts as well about if you've already passed through that season, how did you deal with it, or if you have any advice for dealing with that sort of stuff. Anyway, I think I'm going to blow dry my hair. Justin and I are going to the petting zoo today, which is why I am wearing a runny old t-shirt and some baggy shorts, because I am going to hold and pat so many animals and it's going to be so good. I've been begging Justin to take me to this place ever since I found out it existed. And so I'm so excited to go check it out today.
Who else we got out here, babe?
Great.
hungry.
We just got back and showered off all the sweat and the sunscreen, but it was so fun. It makes me think about like how I grew up. We grew up with lots of animals around and rescuing lots of animals and holding them and feeding them with bottles and all of that sort of stuff. And I just love petting zoos so much. I think that's one of the things I forgot to put into my about me video when I did my introduction video to the channel, is that I'm just animal obsessed. If I could be Snow White and sing to the animals and they would come to me, that would be great. But honestly, going to places like that just makes me realize how I desperately just crave this like slower, more focused sort of life where I get to surround myself with animals and with beautiful nature and all of those sorts of things. Particularly the horses that we saw, they were so cute. Oh my gosh, they like were coming up to me, and I feel like horses just have a way of like reading you and they want to be close to you and all of that stuff. So that was really nice as well. And I was saying to Justin, wouldn't it be so cute if we just had a little farm one day where we had little chalets everywhere and people could come stay and have like retreats, and the horses would be like looking in their windows in the morning and they could go feed the horses and tack them up and brush them and take them on trail rides around the property. And we had a big barn where we could hold worship events and like conferences and like faith-based stuff. And I don't know, I think that would be so cute. But it's a pipe dream. And you know how, I don't know if everyone has ideas like this, but I always have like these random ideas that I'm like, I could run with this pipe dream, but I have like 50 of them that happen whenever they're triggered by something that I love. So yeah, but it would have to be somewhere not dry. Like where we went, it was really dry outback sort of area. I would love it to be in some sort of green, beautiful, like almost rainforest surrounded sort of place, or like, I don't know, like the photos I've seen of Tennessee. That would be good. Anyways, I went shopping the day after Boxing Day, and Justin and I went to Claremont Quarter, which we've never been to before, but they basically have like really nice stores. And the reason why we went there is because there's this store called COS, and it's really common in the UK, but it's not very common in Australia to have that store, I think. So they have one in Perth, and luckily it was at Claremont, so we got to go and have a look, and I got some stuff, so I thought I would show you if you're interested. Okay, I had to shuffle back the camera a little bit so you could see, but this is the bag. It's pretty big. And actually over the past, like over springtime, I bought a couple of really cute pieces from Jeff Avenue, from this store, and I think that's it. Maybe a couple of, oh yeah, and I got a couple of antique, like thrifted sort of vintage pieces. So if you want to see a full haul of that, comment down below, or if you want to see a video of me styling any of these pieces, then also comment down below and give this little video a like and let me know, because I want to do more styling videos as I get back into filming again. Okay, so the first thing that I got was this shirt, this polo sort of shirt with this beautiful cream, really thick collar. The buttons are so cute. It's really kind of a boxy sort of fit. I love how the sleeves are just a little bit rolled. You can unroll them if you want, but I like them like that. And it's kind of like a lower hip sort of fit. But I think this would look so cute with a French tuck, with either denim shorts if you're in the spring, or if you're in like autumn, fall sort of time, you could wear it with like long jeans and dad sneakers or loafers and a little knit over the shoulder. This is such an easy piece to wear and such a cute basic. I don't really have, excuse me, anything like this. Some of the pieces I got were on sale, but for the most part I actually really liked a lot of their new season stuff, so not everything was on sale. The next thing that I got was this vest. It actually looks quite long when I show you, but when I tried it on, I had it kind of tucked up like this. It naturally cinches at the waist, and I wore it with some dark blue jeans in an indigo sort of colour, and it was so cute. You could wear this with a button up underneath if you wanted it to be work appropriate. You could wear it with a t-shirt underneath if it's kind of cooler weather, or you could just wear it by itself. And I think this is something that I will definitely be wearing out, like to casual dinners or drinks with like a black mini skirt or some straight leg jeans. So cute. Next, I only got 4 things, but I'm very excited about them. The next thing I got were these barrel-legged sort of, almost, they say on here that they're a tapered leg high rise ankle length. Perfect length on me, which is so difficult. Normally jeans are way too long, or I have to buy super cropped and then they're too short, but there's nothing that fits perfectly. But these in this dark blue are so cute. Literally the best fitting jeans I've ever tried on in my life, with this amazing like contrast stitch in the yellow though. So pretty. It looks really big and baggy without trying it on, but so cute on. Like actually the most perfect fit I've ever tried for a straight leg. Normally it's too tight on my thighs and then too big at the bottom, but this was just perfect. Not too tight on the waist, but not too loose. And waist measurements are always the worst for me, so very excited about that. And the last thing that I got is this. A little bit out of my comfort zone, but it's made of responsibly sourced wool. It's so soft, and again it's one of those ones that's longer, but the waist naturally finishes like folded up a little, so it adds this really nice dimension and shape when you wear it. I think this with those new jeans and some loafers and a little button up underneath, or just by itself even, or tied over the shoulders with a singlet top, would be so cute. And I definitely think this is going to be one of my favorites when autumn comes around. I'm going to be reaching for this a lot. I feel like being in COS Store actually really solidified for me kind of the direction I want my style to go in as I'm getting older, and kind of keeping it like cute and a little bit modest, but also having this like funky edge to it, very much like Dakota Johnson sort of vibes, but I want to mix a little bit of that like farmer girl coastal sort of vibe in there as well, with the lighter fabrics and the cottons and the linens. So yeah, I feel like that's sort of coming together, and I would definitely shop at this store again. The vibes were immaculate, like just great music, really friendly staff, and the style. Not all of the pieces were really my style yet. I can look into like 10 years time and be like, yeah, in 10-15 years I would wear that. But a lot of their pieces I was like, this is very sophisticated and chic, but still like fun. And so yeah, I'll definitely be reaching for that store again, I think. Okay, so the best way I feel like to finish a day is to go to the beach. So that's what we're gonna do. And I thought I would sign off the vlog from here because, well, afterwards we're going out to dinner, so yeah, I probably will forget otherwise. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm so glad to be back, and I'll talk to you really soon. I'm going to try and start talking to you guys weekly again, so expect to hear from me really soon. Bye.